Welcome back, Compliance Rockstars. Today we're going to show how you can invite employees to access their portal on Employee Training Manager. Before you invite any employees into the platform, you'll want to make sure your permissions are set up correctly. This protects the privacy of everyone on the system and ensures people only see what they're meant to see. By default, employees don't have access to Employee Training Manager, and we actually recommend keeping it that way until you've finished setting everything up. Once your structure, competencies, and workflows are in place, you can start giving your team access with confidence, knowing everything is secure and ready to go. All right, let's go and check your permissions. So hop over to the gear wheel and open the user access area. Here you'll see the standard setup we've included to get you started. You can create as many permission levels as you like, for example, HR, safety, or team leader. But for this demonstration, we've kept it simple with just 3. Administrators, and that will be you if you're watching this, can do everything on the platform. Supervisors may have access to a smaller set of functions, and as I mentioned earlier, employees don't have access by default. If you do want an employee to log in and upload their own records, just tick Self and Subordinate Upload, then save and close. Once that's done, that employee can upload their own evidence for the administrator to review and process. Easy. So now we come back to the employees list. Over here in the status column, you'll see a series of keys, and these make it really easy to understand who has access. The green key means the employee has been invited, they've registered, and they've logged in. The yellow key means they've been invited, but they haven't logged in yet. And the grey key shows that the person hasn't been invited to the platform at all. This is particularly useful when onboarding new hires. If you've sent an invite and they haven't responded, it might be sitting in their junk mail, or they simply weren't expecting it. So a quick heads up beforehand goes a long way. Let's take Matthew Woolen as an example. He hasn't been invited yet, so let's go ahead and send Matthew an invitation. By default, every new employee will start with basic user access. This is intentional to protect the privacy and security of your platform. If you want to change Matthew's access level, for example, to make him a supervisor, all you need to do is click here and choose the correct option from the drop-down menu. That way, you can easily see whether Matthew is a supervisor, has HR access, or holds any other permission group you've created. But for the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to leave Matthew as an employee-level user. You don't have to assign a site or a role at this stage, but it's always a good idea to give the employee a role. That way, when they log in, they can immediately see the mandatory requirements they need to upload for that role. So let's go ahead and add that now. Matthew is going to be a cleaner. We won't allocate a site just yet. We'll simply assign him the cleaner role. Now that Matthew has his cleaner role, we can go ahead and invite him to the platform. And there we go. Matthew has now been successfully invited. When Matthew logs into the platform, he'll have access to the uploader, where he can upload his own records. Your administrator will then be able to see and process everything he's submitted. All right, Compliance Rockstars, keep safe, keep rocking it, and make sure you watch the next video. I'll walk you through exactly how to use the uploader once you've invited your team into the platform.